And there we go. There is our 4.7-inch iPhone 6, or what's believed to be the design of the iPhone 6. And it's starting to look like that this is indeed the final design, because we are seeing leaked parts which do reflect this design. Now, this did come with a piece of plastic covering the screen, but I have been using this unit. Now, inside the box, you'll actually find more counterfeit stuff that resembles an iPhone. So you'll even have this little literature packet here, designed by Apple in California, with a SIM ejection tool for the SIM tray on the side. Hello, let's see what we got inside. You can see, again, this is the iPhone 5, and they've even included the complete set of counterfeit Apple accessories, from the wall adapter to a lightning cable. So this does use lightning for charging, not micro USB. And then we have a set of earpods, which are also counterfeit. They look the same, but you can see the colors don't quite match here. You can see that the remote control is a little more yellow looking than the earpods themselves, but pretty convincing fakes overall. So as you can see here, it is plastic, although it looks pretty high quality, relatively speaking. Certainly much higher quality than the mock-ups I've looked at earlier. But the big difference here is it actually works. So you can unlock the device. You can swipe up to get to your control center, like so. Not the greatest performance here. Come on. There we go. There's Control Center with our brightness slider, our quick access toggles for Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, of course, does work. We also have our flashlight toggle, because this does include an LED flashlight on the back. Come on. Come on. There we go. Flashlight on the back. Now, if you look at the design on the back, again, it looks very much like the mock-ups, including these antenna insulators, which do appear to be in the final production version. Now, as you can see here, we have this Apple logo, which is cut through the body of the phone, and that's consistent with the iPad Air and iPad Mini launched last year. And it does look like the iPhone is going to pick this up, because this is also in the production casing that we've seen leaked recently. Again, we have these antenna insulators just above here, which again also look like they're in the production version. Toward the top, we have our 2-megapixel autofocusing camera along with an LED flash. We also have a hole here for the microphone, but it doesn't look like this is a functioning microphone. Now, toward the top, you have an earpiece, a front-facing camera, ambient light sensor, and proximity sensor. All of that is functioning. On the left side, you'll find your volume rocker, or your volume buttons here. These volume buttons actually have a slightly different design from the mock-ups I looked at earlier. You can see that the space around the buttons are actually recessed, which is consistent with the iPad Air mock-up that TLD Today looked at earlier, which I'll post in the description of this video so you can take a look at that. We also have our functioning mute switch here. And of course, you do have haptic feedback, because this is an Android phone, so that mute switch or the vibration motor in here does work with haptic feedback. Now, down below, you have a home button with that ring around the button. Of course, this doesn't actually have a fingerprint sensor built in. Toward the bottom, you have your functioning loudspeaker, a lightning connector, as well as a headphone jack and microphone. Now, on the right-hand side, you'll find the reposition sleep wake button, along with our nano SIM tray, which is made out of metal. And again, you can use this as a